king penguin. The king penguin is the second largest species in the world after the emperor penguin. It can reach a length of 1 meter, although most individuals measure around 90 centimeters. The chest plumage is white, with a characteristic blurred patch within the chin, orangish yellow bordered by a black line. Its back is of a dark gray or black hue, extending to the tail. The beak, both in the male and female penguins, is pointed and measures between 11 and 15 centimeters. Fun fact, this penguin spends both night and day diving to the depths of up to 300 meters. While swimming, it reaches speeds of 12 kilometers per hour underwater and can hold its breath for 18 minutes. Weddell seal. It is a pinniped mammal named in honor of James Weddell, a British-born sailor who discovered this species within his navigational zone. They are long and thin-bodied seals, dark gray in color with irregular spots of lighter shades distributed all over the body. They measure from 2.5 to 3.5 meters in length and weigh between 400 and 600 kilograms. The neck is very wide and the head appears disproportionately large compared to the body dimensions. Fun fact, they are mostly nocturnal creatures and have no problem entering the sea in complete darkness. As their vibration performs the detection work, their eyes are well adapted for long light vision and their nictitating membranes effectively protect them. Leopard seal. The leopard seal doesn't have the same external appearance as the other seals, nor does it exhibit the same behavior. This solitary pinniped is a great predator. They have a very elongated and thick body with a large head. The skin is dark gray on the upper half of their body and light gray on the lower half, with contrasting splashes of dark irregularly distributed spots, which is why they are called leopards. The interior of their mouth is big, and the sharp dentition accompanying it gives them a threatening appearance as their canines are prominent. Fun fact, they are known as the primary predators of various penguin species, especially the Adelia penguin, but they also include other available fauna in their diet, such as fish, Antarctic krill, squid, seabirds, and type of seals, with the most common being the crab-eater seal. Antarctic krill. The Antarctic krill averages only 5 centimeters in length but represents a giant link in the global food chain. These small, shrimp-like crustaceans are essentially the fuel that powers Earth's marine ecosystem. They feed on phytoplankton, microscopic single-cell plants that float near the ocean surface and thrive on carbon dioxide and sunlight. In turn, they are the primary staple in the diet of hundreds of different animals, from fish to birds and baleen whales. Fun fact, this species can live up to 10 years, an astonishing longevity for such a hunted creatures. They spend their days avoiding predators in the cold depths of the Antarctic Ocean, above 97 meters below the surface. During the night, they ascend through the water column towards the surface in search of phytoplankton. Adelie penguin, also known as the Adelie land penguin or white-eyed penguin. They can weigh around 4 kilograms and reach a height of 40 to 70 centimeters. Among their most notable morphological features are the feathers and the base of the beak and the white circular ring surrounding the eye. Female individuals reach adulthood at 5 years old, while males mature at 6 or 7 years after birth. Fun fact, in mid-March, the molting season begins. During this period, they are forced to leave the water since, lacking feathers, they lose their protection against the polar cold. They also do not eat during this time, as they do not have access to fish. So, polar squab. The Antarctic squab, southern squab, South polar squab or polar squab. It is a bird species belonging to the Antarctica family and the Stercoreus genus. It is distributed across the southern hemisphere, especially in its cold regions, including the subantarctic island. It is measured around 53 centimeters in length. Adults have a grayish brown color on their upper parts and a whitish or straw brown head and underparts. The contrast between the head and body makes it easier to differentiate this species from similar ones with careful observation. Fun fact: the female lays an average of 2 eggs in either November or December. Both adults take turns incubating the egg for a month. Emperor penguin. The emperor penguin is classified as a species of spheniciform bird, meaning it is part of the non-flying seabirds that inhabit only the southern hemisphere. This species can reach a height up to 1.22 meters, and the emperor penguin's diet mainly consists of fish, crustaceans like krill, and cephalopods such as octopus and squid, but primarily the Antarctic zebrafish. Fun fact: the tongue of the emperor penguin contains backward facing spines to prevent their prey from easily escaping. Antarctic shag. It is one of the animals in Antarctic considered exclusive to the regions or endemic. Its most relevant peculiarity is its blue eyes, which give it the name blue-eyed shag. It measures between 70 and 80 centimeters its size and weighs up to 3.5 kilograms. Fun fact: this species has feathers that are not entirely waterproof, so when they get wet, they cause an increase in the animal's weight, facilitating their diving. Blue whale. It is the largest animal on the planet. It can weigh up to 100,000 pounds. Its heart is the size of a small car, and during the peak feeding season, it can consume around 7,936 pounds of krill per day. The low-frequency whistle emitted by blue whales can be heard for hundreds of miles and is likely used to attract other blue whales. Fun fact: it is the loudest animal on Earth, even louder than a jet engine. Antarctic petrel. The Antarctic petrel has a wingspan of 1.10 meters and measures 40 to 46 centimeters in size. They are brown with a white belly from the throat to the tail and the wingtips. They capture their food at the surface, primarily composed of krill, fish, and squid, and usually do not follow ships. They breed in Antarctica, where they form very numerous colonies on icebergs, often seen on the ice and ice floes of the Southern Ocean. Fun fact: the head of the Antarctic petrel is brown and gradually changes toward the chest until it reaches a white shade.